Morning drive. Go park the car. So I could take public transportation to go to work. I was trying to do a official live this morning, but my computer was acting up, so I had to, it couldn't happen this morning. Oh, hold on. One thing I hold on.
Sorry. These people trying to stress my nerve. Let me tell you something. I was watching Cardi B. I gotta get these kids to clean these leaves. A lot of people are giving Cardi B a hard time. A lot of people are giving Cardi B a hard time. Cardi B came in support for Kamala. It looked like a lot of people was giving Cardi B, some of the Beyonce. There's one content creator that I followed for quite a while. I actually enjoyed the content creator content, but I had to stop watching. I think I'm not watching last few lives because the content creator want to say that it was Cardi B, Beyonce, and some other people's fault for what they did that Kamala lost. People need to take the time. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, and share. Oh, I meant to say, I started putting some clips on TikTok. I would love to start going live on TikTok. Unfortunately, I can't go live on TikTok at this time because I don't think I have enough subscribers on TikTok. So for anybody at TikTok that like my videos, because I'm going to be posting clips, and I would love to request that you guys join my TikTok so I could start going on live and having discussions. That would be great. If not, I will always be on YouTube, and I will just post clips on TikTok, and then I invite everybody to come here to see. So anyway, black women, how we doing? I wanted to talk to my black women, all the allies, black men. You don't need to be part of this conversation if you don't want to. But I want to talk to my black women. I found out yesterday in regards to black men that black men voted 80%, 79 to 80% for Kamala. We really thank you for that. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I did not know that. There was a lot of conversations about how black men did not support Kamala, and it turned out to be wrong. I've been looking all morning for samples, and I was able to find samples from 2016, 2020, and 2024. Because when I talk, when I speak, and when I express my opinion, I like to have receipts, and I like to understand what I'm talking about. Even though I speak very plain-spoken person, I like to say I'm a Brooklynite. I speak street. I don't need to have these $1,000 words or change my dialect unless I'm in a professional environment. And if I'm in a professional environment, then I change up as I will. But other than that, pretty much on my live, I'm going to speak as I speak. I'm going to say as I say. There's times that I have problem pronouncing certain words. I'm just going to be me because it's my life, it's my world, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So anyway, I spent the time this morning looking at polls, and I was able to find several. The best one I found so far with the sampling is CBS News. CBS News actually had a really clear breakdown of what happened with Kamala. But I was able to go back to 2016 and 2020 also, because there's been a lot of conversations going on, and I want to make sure that we clearly understand what's happening, because it's going to continue to happen. And this whole thing about blowing up the Democratic Party and realigning, it's about some bullshit. We need to be able to have a conversation, a real conversation about what the hell is happening, okay? First of all, I want to talk to the black women because black women came out 92% for Kamala. And that's what we did, girls, ladies. Girls, ladies, women, that's what we did. And I'm proud of us. We weren't playing. We stood on business and we moved on. I should note, though, that according to one of the charts that I saw, that we actually came out 98% based on the sample for Hillary Clinton, which was very surprising but very impressive. It was so high that there was a star next to Trump's name because nobody was messing around with Trump apparently back in the days except for what's her name, Omarosa and that other chick, Candace, that other auntie Ruckus. Let me make sure I understand. Say it. I'm gonna say it right now so you guys understand my language. I don't like certain type of people. I don't like black people who I feel are part of the coonery. So instead of being completely disrespectful and call out their name, I'm gonna call the black men Uncle Ruckus, and I'm gonna call the black women Auntie Ruckus. All other denominations, races, I'm leaving y'all alone because that's y'all business. I'm talking to the black people because I'm black. So I don't like Auntie Ruckus, Candace, Omarosa, and the rest of them. But they did whatever they did in 2016. But as a whole, 98% of us actually voted for Hillary. The fact that we dropped to 92% says that we need to have conversation among ourselves also. Because as black women, we did fall off. We got to keep it 100. We fell off for Kamala, but either way, 92% we voted for her. We stand on business. And guess what, black women? We have a right to be pissed the fuck off. We have the right to be pissed the fuck off. I was watching on TikTok different videos and stuff like that. And I love the content creators, especially the black males that's having these open spaces and stuff like that. I would like to try to do an open space on Twitter, and I'm never going to call it Elon Musk's name. It is Twitter. It will always be Twitter, right? But I have to pay extra for that, and I refuse to pay extra. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on 1 second. People are commenting. I'm driving, so I'm not going to be able to read it, but I'll be able to capture it for something later. I am not going to pay extra for Twitter until Elon Musk decided to sell it. I'm going to be in there for free. And I'm going to stay in there for a while until I decide I don't want to stay there anymore. But anyway, black women, we have a right to be mad. We have a right to be any way we want. I noticed that there's been some amazing content creators, open spaces. I've been watching videos and stuff like that yesterday. And I even had some moments of laughter. Because I think the content creators are the ones that's going to save the day at the end of the day, at the end of it. Because there's been a lot of content creators using their expressions, using their body, using the moment to express their frustration and their anger and stuff like that. And I appreciate it. I've been laughing all yesterday, to be honest with you. I love my black people. The allies that's supporting us also, who's disclaiming your own kind, love to y'all too. Y'all making me laugh. Y'all making me smile. Thank you for that and stuff like that. And I'm coming right now from a place of not anger, okay? Of not full anger. Because if you guys see me between 2016 and 2020, y'all would appreciate the change in my demeanor. I'm actually not as angry as I was in 2016. I'm very accepting about what the hell happened in America. And I am just going to be living my best life throughout this bullshit. And I'm going to keep it real 100 based on my experience, my thoughts, and how I feel about all the bullshit. And by the way, guys, you guys don't have to say Trump 2024 anymore. He's president now. He's going to be president in 2025. You guys can start putting president 2025 now. Y'all won that. Y'all don't need to put Trump 2024. He won. President 2025, man, own it. Own your people. You guys fought for it. Congratulations. Congratulations. There was this woman that was amazing yesterday. There was a content creator. She's amazing. Apparently she's a Christian and I completely love her. I need to start getting people names. Until I start giving people names, I'm just going to give anecdotes. She went in there and she sang the Christian song. I'm not a Christian. That you guys, there's a song in church about victory is yours. She sang Victory is Yours yesterday. She did an amazing job, Kaplan, y'all. She said, I'm going to delete everybody, remove and block everybody from my page who did not support my better interests. You guys don't need to watch me. I'm going to delete and remove y'all. Y'all don't need to explain yourselves. But in the meantime, congratulations, MAGA. You guys won that. Victory is yours. And she sang a song. First of all, she was a beautiful black woman. And the fact that she did that, she made my day. Let me tell you something. I'm loving my content creators. Black women, for a second, I want to come back. I want to also express that I think that one of the things that Kamala did that I thought that was brilliant is give content creators a lot more airtime, a lot more recognition. I think that we need to start concentrating on the media. The media was about some bullshit, and I'm going to say that as a political advocate in my world. The media was about some bullshit. They spent so much time on Biden that they forced the Democrats, and I believe that it was a power play with the Democrats to help push Biden out and bring Kamala in. And even though I love Kamala and I'm glad that she ran, I will never take that away from her. I think that was also a problem. I didn't like how that went. I didn't like it at all. I was a big Biden supporter, and I didn't like the way they pushed him out. I thought that that was a problem. And I think media plays this game where they want to act like they are bipartisan and stuff like that when it's about some bullshit. You guys could look at the media and see who supports who, where they lean and stuff like that by the guests that they bring, and they start saying it because we want to have all voices. That's about some bullshit. If you're about to have some all voices, then you're going to have the voices that talk about how old Biden is, and you're going to talk about you're going to have people that talk about how old Trump is. If you want to talk about Biden falling on the mic, you want to talk about Trump not being able to walk up or down a ramp or hold a water. If you want to talk about how old Biden is and his health record, you want to talk about how Trump almost died to COVID. You want to give equal time. If you want to talk about how Biden said that Trump supporters are garbage, you want to talk about, and you want to stay on the subject, not glean through it, about how Trump talk about Latinos, the comedian, 24/7, just like I did with Biden, 24/7, how Trump talk about the Latinos 24/7. You need to go back. You need to keep it going back. There is such an unfairness as far as Trump, because a lot of people, he's a white male. And a lot of people was giving this man, who is a white male, a lot more credit and a lot more grace than they did the other white male, because Trump is Republican and Biden is Democrat. And for what I'm beginning to learn is that there is this, in the United States of America, unless you really effed up, there is an edge for Republicans, right? They started trying to feed us the water that there is an edge for Democrats. But I think this race, we need to be very intentional in our view and what's happening in this race. Pay attention to what happened, not only because Kamala was a woman, but a black woman at that, but pay attention as far as the Democrat versus the Republican. Please, let's pay attention. And I'm going to be paying very close attention because I'm looking at the numbers. So in black women, you have a right to be angry. You guys have the right to be angry. There was some people trying on black men that was giving some spaces for black women to talk. And there were the black men coming in, and there was this one black woman, I think she was black, we didn't see the picture, but she said she was named Hillary. I guess we have black women who named is Hillary. I thought she was sounding more Latino myself, but anyway, she acknowledged herself as black woman. And she was trying to say that the reason why she voted for Trump was because of the economy. And she said under Trump, people was buying more stuff, and under Biden, they didn't. And she wanted everybody to understand it's the economy, and it's not a black and white thing. And then after that, when she didn't like what she was hearing, she started saying that, I voted for Trump, get over it. So the fact that she went to this, I voted for Trump, get over it, to me, beat down all the argument that you did it for economy. let me make sure that there's a clear understanding of how I feel. People who vote for Trump are racist, whether you a little racist or a whole lot of racist. There is some racism in there. That's including the black and brown and minority. That's including black men, black women, Latino, across the board. To me, racism comes to degrees. But to me, as a racist, you believe that you are better than other people. That's how I feel. Black people believe that they are better than other black people, right? And you also believe that your life matters as a black person, white person, Latino, more than anybody else. And I say this to be very clear. It's not about a Republican candidate. It's about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a piece of shit. He's disrespectful. He's a hater. He's a sexual predator. He proved himself over and constantly of being a piece of shit. He's been that way since he been talking about he didn't want black people to rent his apartment and they had to sue him. He's a racist for that. He's a racist for the Central Park 5. He's a racist for that. He believes he has a right to take whatever he wants from women. The man is a sick, perverted person. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel, guys. Thank you for being here. And the fact that you guys voted for it means that you don't care that you voted for a sick, perverted, egotistical asshole. So in my opinion, you have to be a not nice person, lack empathy, and a racist to vote for that. And the people that come on and say it's not a black or white thing, it's not a race thing, stop giving us bullshit, because that's what it is. You guys voted for the worst type of bottom feeder white male that could ever exist in the whole entire United States. We're not talking about Reagan. We're not talking about Bush, who I have issues with, who I believe is a coward, the son. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Donald Trump. He's a piece of shit. Y'all voted for him. That's what we're talking about. That's why a lot of black people are upset. A lot of black women are upset. And I think, going back to my back, you have a right to be upset. Don't let people try to game you and try to get you to not be upset. I love Kamala's speech. I respect Biden, but no, it's not the time right now for us to be kumbayaing right now. It's not the time right now to be kumbayaing. We need to spend the time to get pissed the F off, come to our circles in which we feel loved and appreciated, right? And get over some stuff. And getting over some stuff doesn't mean that you completely get over stuff. It means that being able to handle stuff right now. Because black women feel like we were betrayed, and we were. We were betrayed by Latino women. We've always been betrayed by white men. Like, I think the most interesting stuff is that nobody even talk about white men in their vote. Boy, we don't even spend time and energy, look twice, whistle at, talk to the white men. Cause we like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We don't even waste our time. I was looking at the polls and stuff like that, and the voters breakdown. I'm like, we don't even waste our time on the white men. We thought the white women were going to be allies. That did not work out either on our behalf, right? And we realized that. And at this time, black women are ticked the fuck off. And I think black women has a right to be ticked off. And I think why black women need the time to stay and be ticked off for quite a while, if not for 4 years. When the time is right, if black women want to come back and want to have these conversations and support different groups, then the black women have a right to do that when they will, if they will, and if they don't want to, then they should not. The black men that's trying to explain to the black women that voted for Trump that it's about the economy, talking about how these black men were talking about how black women are so emotional. Brother, please. Black men, please. It's the black man that be coming and crying like a biatch when you guys have problems. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it like the young people say. Let's talk about what it is. All right? Black men, even the ones that go to white women, and God bless you, you get whoever you love. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that you guys want to play in black women's face. And I'm talking to black men right now. I'm not even talking to the Latinos and all of y'all. Y'all need to have a seat for a minute. Black men, the one who voted for Trump, you guys are playing in our face. If you want to vote for Trump, then you had the right to vote for Trump. That's you. Don't come and try to tell us that we being emotional, that we don't understand. No, we understand. As black women, we understand how it goes with black men. Black women has always been the bottom of any black man consideration. Black men be using black women as side chick all the time. You think only a certain level of women even deserve your time, deserve for you to be married to. We have to be a certain size. We have to look a certain way. We have to be privileged to be even in your lives. And then you want to spend the time right now when black women feel hurt and abandoned and betrayed to come and tell us that we are emotional, that we need to understand it's about the economy, that you are doing this for... Black men, please sit down. 20% of black men who voted for Trump, please sit down. Have a good day. Please have a good day. You voted for your boy. Enjoy that moment. And I want to take a moment again to congratulate MAGA and the GOP for that win. Because let me tell you guys, even though I think that you guys are fools and a bunch of racists and a bunch of assholes, I congratulate you guys for a win. Because let me tell you another thing. And black women, I want to go back to black women because I'm going to go back and forth. We need to understand who is our friends, our families, our allies, and our associates. We need to be able to understand the difference. All these MAGA GOP supporters, we are associates. If we meet in the same space, that means we are associating with each other at this particular time. You're not my friend. You're not my family. Even if we find ourselves sitting and eating at the same spot, because I have a slot channel, MamaFlip slot channel. Please join me and MamaFlip. We're going to be going to the slots, the casino this Friday. Please join us. Even if we found ourselves in the same space, laughing, hee-hee-hi, and caca-hee-hee-hee, playing slots, understand that I know where I stand with you. And we are associates. And as associate, I will give you the due respect as a fellow human being, but I'm going to know that if you're a Trump supporter, that you either think that you're better than me, that your life means more than mine, and you don't really give a fuck about me except for that particular moment that you met me and we could be cool. But we're not family. You ain't gonna get to know my peeps. I'm not gonna get to know your peeps unless we knew each other before Trump. We are associates. So black women, we need to understand the difference between our friends and families, our allies, and our associates. And we need to treat them in kind. I'm not asking for a race war unless it becomes a race war. Donald Trump won. Congratulations to him and his people. He did that shit. Let's congratulate. Let's have a moment of silence and congratulate them for a moment. And they should be able to enjoy it. They should be able to enjoy it for 4 years because they did that shit. Because the first time may have been a mistake. The second time is real. Because you don't make a mistake twice. You understand what I'm saying? They did it They should be congratulated, and they should enjoy this moment because they got their guy out. But for the rest of us, we could be pissed the fuck off. Be pissed off at the 20% black men. Be pissed off at the 54% Latino men. Apparently the Latino women was about 46%, because I'm looking at these numbers now. So I got digits for y'all, and I'm going to show it on my live. I'm going to show the sampling on my live later on so we can talk about the numbers. All right? It was 54%, approximately 54% Latino men, 46% Latino women. So Latino women step back a little bit from that. All right? The white men are in the freaking 30s, so, you know, you guys have a good day. You guys have a good day. You know what I'm saying? And the other denomination, we don't even really look at them because we really looking at the people that actually had the biggest numbers. Based on what I see, it looked like Latinos are leaving the Democratic Party from 2008 to 2024, and they're going more for the Republican Party. There's been a lot of conversation of why that is. But I think the best argument that actually has touched me, really, and and then sometimes you have to go to where you feel comfortable at, even if, and I could say it, even if there are other explanations that may be in play. But I think the most important explanation that I found, and I've been hearing this a lot, is that the fact is Latinos are a mixed breed, and they feel more comfortable or want to acknowledge more their white side. And they identify more with the white side. This is why they do not feel the same burden as black women. They don't. They see themselves in a completely different realm. A lot of people say that Latinos want to be white. Maybe. But I know that they feel more comfortable in that side. That's what the votes are saying. The votes are saying, their allegiance are saying, they feel more comfortable or more allied with the white side, the Republican, than the black people. And it is what it is. It has to be accepted. And black women, we have a right to say F everybody at this time. We could say F everybody today, tomorrow, next week. We could wait a month. We could wait a year. We could do 4 years. Don't let nobody gaslight you and thinking that you need to be friends. We need to be smiley, and accepting some bullshit explanation. The fact of the matter is they voted for Donald Trump, and we believe that Donald Trump is a travesty to our race. We believe that Donald Trump is going to do the most harm to us as black women. We believe that Donald Trump is a danger to our future. As a result of that, people who voted for Donald Trump is the one that harmed us as black women. And we have a right to be angry. Now, talking to the Christians of us, because apparently the conservative and the Christians, y'all also leaning to the Republicans. And some of y'all voted for Trump for the abortion reasons. Save me with your prayers. Save me with your prayers. I have friends who are Christian who voted for Kamala, but before this race, they were giving me he and hawing about how Kamala is not going to make any difference than Trump, but they'll vote for her anyway, because every time these people that I consider friends of mine start the conversation, I stop the conversation. I stop it. You know why? Because I say I don't want to talk about it. And I'm doing it out of respect for friendship. Because if I start getting to the nitty-gritty, we're going to lose the friendship, so I stop the conversation. I don't want to hear it. If you're choosing your God over the betterment of society as a whole, because you believe that your God wants to stop abortion, so you going to vote for this cretin who is under the belly of a worm inside the earth, who is the worst example of a white male, you want to vote for this guy because you believe that your God says that abortion, we have to save the babies from abortion, then you do you. I get that, but save me with your prayers. Don't come to me with the, oh, God knows best. God wouldn't give you more than you could handle. Believe in God. Now, you believe in your God and let me believe in my God, because I believe in God, but my God is not the same God as your God. My God is a vengeful God. My God is telling me that I need to make sure that the people that are surround me, that the people that needs my help are secured, that are fed and taken care of. My God didn't tell me nothing about how I need to vote for this predator into presidency in order to say stop abortion. My God did not tell me I need to vote for this guy to stop gay people, LGBTQ people from loving who they want to. My God did not say I need to vote for this motherfucker to take away women's rights. My God did not tell me that, but your God told you that. Save me with the prayers. Stay with your God. I get that. Let's move on with the conversation. Because I'm not going to your church. And it's good. Because you don't have to like me. And I don't have to like you. But black women, I'm about to come to my stop real soon. I just wanted to check in. And I wanted to give every black woman, y'all don't need my permission because you know we women and we're black and we're going to do us, permission to be as pissed off as you want to be. And if you have some of y'all that married to Trump supporters, God bless y'all and y'all marriages. God bless y'all and y'all marriages. I couldn't do it, but I respect it. Stay with your men. Do what you need to do to have your happy family. God bless y'all. Bless. I'm giving y'all heart. Right? And I'm saying God bless y'all for my God. If you have Trump supporter that's your husband, go ahead and do you. You gotta do you. You gotta be with that man. Right? To the black women who wants to forgive and go on a positive route, God bless y'all too. Y'all do that. That's y'all call. Y'all do it. But do it because you want to do it. Don't let nobody talk you into thinking that you have to do it. Nobody. Even our beautiful candidate Kamala, even Biden, even Obama's, nobody need to tell us we need to collaborate, we need to be nice, we need to have a conversation, we need to come together. We don't need to do a goddamn thing right now except feel the way we want to fucking feel because we're grown and we're adults and we're black women. We need to feel this moment to our very core. And there was another thing I forgot to tell you. There was this wonderful black male that was on TikTok. I don't know his name, but he had like a white hair. He's on TikTok. He said, I just took a nap, and he started laughing. He said, I'm on TikTok. I took a nap, so now I can have a conversation now. And he started laughing. He said he saw one of the Palestine content TikTok creator who have millions of views who said, oh, we had to vote because we do not believe in extermination. But he used a different word, but I'll say extermination, meaning that the killing of people. So now that she lost, Kamala lost, let's come together now and talk about Palestine. I love that man so much. He started laughing hysterically. He's like, really? He started laughing. I started laughing. He started laughing. He said, talk about Palestine. I'm like, you like, girl, please stop. That is not our issue. He said the nerve of this young content creator coming out here and saying, yeah, now that Trump won, let's come together and talk about, no. We ain't talking about nothing right now. And I love that for him. And I love that for them. And I love that he said that. I'm not a Palestine person. I didn't take a stand on either side. I said, let me mind my business because I had friends on both sides of the barrel. So I said, nah, man. I'm not even going to get on this one and start acting like I'm going to pick somebody's side about nothing. Especially one of my Jewish friends. I called her because I needed her help on something. And she asked me. It was so funny. I decided to not pick a side. And this friend of mine's called me. I called her for something. And I've known her for many years because we've been advocates together. And it was so funny because she said, wait a minute. And she's known me for years. She had the nerve to say, wait a minute, Marie, I love you. My name is Marie, by the way. But I want to know where you stand on the Palestine and the Israel issue. I said, girl, you cursed me out years ago because I didn't understand the problem about why Israel was where Israel are in Palestine. She's like, I did? I said, yeah. I made a post years ago about Mallory. What's it? Mallory. Tamara Mallory? I think that's her name is, because she supported apparently what's his name? Oh, the Lord have mercy. The Muslim. God, I hate this one. I forget stuff. Anyway, she supported this the Muslim leader that hates Jewish people, even though his black Muslim supporters say that, oh, he really doesn't hate Muslim people, even though I heard him, because she sent me a clip, I heard him in his own voice, and it was an AI at the time, talk about that Muslim people, I mean not Muslim, Jewish people should be unalive for what they did. He said it. I heard him. But anyway, when I spoke to her, she wanted to know what my stance was, and I said, my stance is no stance. I said, I'm not picking a side. I said, I'm not picking a side on this one. I'm going to let you guys fight it out. I said, because I'm not picking a side on this one, because, So it's so funny when I heard this clip yesterday from this guy, when he was saying, and I wish I had his name, when he was saying, laughing hysterically, and he said, girl, please, there's no conversation about Palestine. We're not having no conversation about that. That's your fight. That's not our fight. You want black women now to stop being angry about what happened. And you want black women now to say, okay, accept the fact, and black people, because he's a black male, black people to say, okay, Kamala lost. So now let's talk about the needs of other people. He laughed so hard, guys, I started to laugh. Because he's like, nah, buddy. Nah. We ain't talking about Palestine. We're not talking about anything right now. You do you. You do you. That's what he was talking about. He said, you do you. We're not talking about nobody. We don't want nobody. Thank you, everybody who's joining live and talking and being here and tweeting. I'm going to look at the chat later because I'm having a conversation. He said, you guys do you. We're not joining the fight. I laughed out loud because black women were saying it from before the election. There was a lot of black women, especially on Twitter, because they were seeing all this conversation by Palestinian Hamas protesters about how they were supporting Black Lives Matter, and they supported all these years, and they're looking for support now, and they feel betrayed, and and black women was like, whoa, hold the hell up. Hold the hell up. We've been going through this for many years. We finally have an opportunity to vote a woman who we believe is an amazing person, who's more than qualified, better than what you guys had. At least if you guys had a better candidate, we could have an actual conversation. But you guys have this motherfucker. And we telling you that we cannot, at any stage, vote for this motherfucker. And you want us to stop our grievances in order to support you. We're not doing that. If you're not supporting Kamala, then go about your business. Leave us alone. Let us do the fight. Let us fight on our own. So I saw that on Twitter. And I was like, yo, black women are standing up right now. They're not even going for it. They're like, fuck that, and we're not doing it. If you're going to disrespect our candidate, anybody disrespect our candidate, we're going to fight for our candidate. I love that for us. We did that. And we voted accordingly. And I am proud of us for that. And now people are coming and asking for our support. If you want to support people, that's on you, black women. Go ahead and do it. Do it at your time. If you want to forgive and forget, then do it at your time. Don't let anybody tell you nothing at all, because guess what? It doesn't matter how anybody talk about you. It doesn't matter how anybody feel about how you feel. It doesn't matter, my friend. You feel as a black women, we need to feel, because I'm a black woman, we need to feel as what we want to feel. We feel pissed off, we feel betrayed, and that's how we need to feel. If we want to be angry, we need to be angry. I talked about yesterday about this white woman, I think it's Jill Wine Banks, who I've followed and seen her stuff, wants to recreate the Women's March. I'm not going. I'm not going. I saw a lot of black women that was like, oh, hell no. We're not going. We're not going to no black. I love Twitter. When I was saying to Twitter, somebody on Twitter said you should have marched your behind to the poll. I added, white women should have marched their white ass to the poll, right? I added the white part. But I love that for them. Because guess what? Black women don't need to do nothing right now but be pissed off. Black women doesn't need to do nothing right now. We don't need to be mansplained. We don't need to be white-splained. We don't need to be Latino-splained. We don't need to be other white black women, Auntie Rucus's explained. We don't need nothing except to be pissed the F off for as long as we feel like. If that is today, tomorrow, next year, 4 years from now, we need to stay on our pissed off nature. We need to stay angry black women. Is that what you want to call it? We need to stay that until we feel like we ain't pissed off no more. Black women, you have license to do that. And that's it. Because what they did was some fuckery. They voted for the worst type of excrement that could pick. They picked the worst type of white male out of every white male in the world and said, that's what I want. They voted for a sexual predator. They voted for a cheat. They voted for a liar. They voted for a joke. They voted for a clown. They voted for the worst type of white male that you could actually think of. That's who they voted for, and they love him. And there's evidence that this is the worst type of human being that you ever want to talk to. There's legal evidence. There's videos of him. There's conversations. He has recordings. He called American garbage out of his own mouth. He said Mexicans are murderers and rapists. This is who he's talking about. And people want us to believe that we are delusional and we are delulu and being angry because they put that person in the office. And we supposed to be able to be like, we're good. It's okay. We're good. And the people that say, Z, cry me a river, we're not crying, my loves. And this is the thing. You guys don't even understand what's about to happen to y'all. None of us are crying. We're not crying. I'm not crying. I'm congratulating y'all. Y'all pull one on us, man. Let me tell you something. I'm just going to turn the car on because it's a little heated and I got to get out of here because I'm supposed to be at work and I'm talking to you guys. We're not crying. I'm not crying. I want to tell you, and I'm going to say it, I'm going to continue saying it for the next years so you guys can understand. I'm pissed off about what happened, but I'm not as angry as I was in 2016. I'm just pissed off because I'm like, I can't believe America did this bullshit. But congratulations. I'm not crying. I'm not upset. I'm not concerned for myself in particular because I live in a blue state. I'm concerned about other people. But I'm not crying because I accept what y'all did. Crying mean that, oh my God, I'm so heartbroken. Oh my God, what can I do? No, I'm not crying at all. I get it. I get it. If you say continue to be angry, then you could say that. But you say crying, there's no liberal tears here, my love. There's no liberal tears. You guys got this. Congratulations to y'all. I'm telling you, for my heart as a black woman in America, congratulations to y'all. Y'all got that. I do want to tell y'all though that the Republicans who won the, I think it's the House, has just put in a measure to decrease Social Security. I would like, if you care about Social Security and you're not selfish, egotistical, or maybe you guys don't have parents or grandparents and stuff like that, you may want to talk to your boy and be like, hey, let's not touch the Social Security. I got a job, so I'm good for now. But you may want to talk to your people, your GOP, because they're about to mess around with your people's Social Security. Because guess what? Black people, white people, all kind of people have Social Security. So you might need to have a conversation with Congress and let them know not to do away with Social Security. I'm just saying. But other than that, no, I'm not crying. But I do want to be here and say to my black people, my black women, be pissed off, man. The black men who support us, 80%, be pissed off. The white women, the 46, because it was 56% of black white women who voted for Trump. The 44% of y'all who voted for Kamala, be pissed off. But I want to take the moment to talk to my black sisters because we're the one that's being talked to a certain way and I don't like it. Even in this chat where people talking a bunch of nonsense, I'm not even reading, I'm just reading a couple of, we're being talked to a certain way and I don't like it. I don't give a damn. People can say whatever they want to say. I'm personally not crying, but if black women, if you're crying, then you should cry because I understand it. I'm personally not, because it is what it is. Do you understand what I'm saying? But cry if you want to, be angry if you want to, and don't let these people explain anything to you. They don't have a right. They don't have a right. They don't have a space. Spend more time with people that you're comfortable with. Maybe stop watching media. Maybe start watching more content creators. Go to content creators that you feel really comfortable with talking to, the content creators you feel comfortable listening to. Go to a safe space if you need to go to a safe space. Don't let these people fool you, gaslight you into telling you you're not supposed to feel a certain way. It's about some bullshit. You feel any which way that you want to feel. And if you hate Trump, hate Trump. Hate Trump. Hate him with your soul and your heart, from the top of your head all the way to the bottom of your feet. Hate him with every being of your body. Hate Trump. When you see his picture, curse the picture. Spit at the picture if you want to. Burn the picture if you want to. Don't let nobody tell you you can't hate this man. Hate this man with your very soul and being. Hate him. And be okay with that. Because they love him. And it's okay if they love him. Let them love him. Let them enjoy their win. Clap for them. But hate them if you want to, and don't let nobody tell you that you hating Trump is bad, because it's not. Feel what you feel, black women. All right? So anyway, I gotta go, my loves. Guys, I am gonna come back. I'm making a copy of this this chat because there's a lot of people talking a bunch of mess here. Hopefully tonight I'm gonna go on live, and I want to be able to go back and play a lot of the chats and show you guys what people are talking about and maybe respond in kind. So if you guys want to and stuff like that, please do. No hatred. Oh, thank you for saying that. No, hate is not a bad thing. Hatred is not going to destroy you. What's going to destroy you is pent-up emotions. That's what's going to destroy you. Pent-up emotion is going to destroy you. If you act in fakeness, and I say fakeness mean that you over here acting like that everything is all good in your life and stuff like that, and everything is all well, and you want everybody to think that you are somebody that you're not, that's what's going to destroy you. Mental health is real. And if you feel that you have a hatred for somebody, I'm not saying to act on it. I'm not saying to hurt the person. I'm saying that you should be able to hate that being with your very soul and accept that hatred. Accept it. If you can move past it, that's a good thing. But if you can't, it's okay. Because guess what? Many people hated Hitler. Many people hated Putin. Don't let people fool you and thinking that you hating people is the bad thing. It's not. If you hate this man and hate him with your very being. I'm not saying attack him. I'm not saying go after him. Let him have his time as a fellow human being. But don't let anybody make you feel ashamed and you hate Trump. Hate him. And don't let black women, don't let anybody make you feel ashamed for being angry. Stay angry. Stand your ground. And when you're ready, then you can move forward. You guys have a great day. Okay, thanks. Okay, bye.